Hey,
got a lot of wind
YouTube,
at that
what's
track.
going on?
They're tough
It's
to beat there.
D-Tube
They're very tough to
Reviews.
beat
We're
at
going to
that
do a
track.
little Euro truck sound.
Yes.
We're getting ready to
Yeah,
pick
that's
up a
home track.
digger.
They
And
do all their
we're
testing.
sitting right now here in the UK. And we're listening to a little trucker radio. So, just see how it goes. What you started good. Just fire it up.
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and back up into it.
They laid the gloves down and they made us a joint effort for Team Chevrolet. They wanted a good Team Chevrolet driver in there. They want no trapper driving no Chevrolet, and that's who they done it.
I'm sure they
These
wouldn't
guys
take
are
somebody else
funny.
that wasn't driving Chevrolet.
These guys are
Austin,
funny.
awful young. Awful young.
Just 23, I think.
Well, and he hasn't got a lot of experience.
Hey, one other thing I want to ask
All right,
you about.
boys.
What you think they gonna do about replacing
Load it up.
Montoya? What you reckon brought that on? I know he had a
Go ahead and head on
Yeah,
out.
but
Look at his record
This
since
is
he's
what we
been
get
there.
His
into.
record, I mean, he was 21st last year, 22nd the year before. I mean, he hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything.
A lack of success is what brought that on.
Montoya is going to go race for Ganassi in the sports cars.
All right,
He's
hold
going
on.
to.
Hold on.
Like I said, you know, we're in the UK, so
Track the riddle on the other side.
it's hard to remember.
Follow him up.
You know, you have to
America's
drive on
Trucking
the left
Network,
side
and
of the
yes, we're
road.
brought to you by Motor Coach.
Just see what we can get into.
Down the stretch we go. America's Trucking Network. For a Friday night into a Saturday morning, we're going to try to make a couple of more winners out of the riddles that Mr. Motorcoat is going to be offering up here in the final half hour. In the meantime, that toll-free telephone number is open for just about another half hour, right,
Yeah,
Dad?
this is your last chance, guys. Make the call now. 888-771-5656. 888-771.
So right now we're looking at a 15-ton digger.
To get in. So I would do it
And
now.
Matter of fact, Ron Blues just sent us a text saying that she placed her order. And one more question here before we get back to Monkey Gouger. Are you woodworking?
heading to Leaves.
If I treat the bare metal surfaces of my
We got
table saw
55 hours
let
to
it
get
soak
there.
in.
It's
will
the
it leave any residue that would then transfer to the
$63,000
wood,
purse.
making finishing projects more difficult?
We got 873 miles to go,
Because I
so
soak my saw blades and they
I
cut
don't
better.
propose
Run
this is
sharp
going to
longer and
be
run cool, but I'm a little
you know,
worried about putting it on the actual deck of, let's say,
the only
table saw.
video.
Yeah,
It's
you can paint or
probably
disrupt
going to be a
with rag. You don't
3-part.
need a lot.
So
And but
We'll
let
just
it
see
sit
how it
overnight.
goes.
Don't and then wipe it off again, and you'll be fine.
And that wood will slide right across that deck. And we get this question all the time about using it in conjunction with synthetic.
Doesn't matter.
speeding
It doesn't
ticket.
mix with the oil.
Hate that.
Once again, we repeat that almost every time we mention the show, and we get the calls.
Pretty
about,
good on
using
fuel,
Big
so
White.
that would be good.
Well, what White does is interact with your oil. It thickens it up.
Right.
Motorcoat only uses the oil as a carrier, or your transmission fluid for that matter, or your differential fluid for that matter. Only uses it as a carrier to get to the inside of the engine, the transmission, and the differential, where then it adheres to the moving metal parts of all three and makes them move. And more
Looks like we got some rain up here.
That can often
It's
create
not good, boys.
can often
Not
lead to
good,
noise,
not
which
good.
can often lead to expensive repairs. And
Shit,
yes, in the
yeah,
process,
you don't
by
put no
reducing the
oil
friction,
in, you're
it
gonna
increases
knock.
fuel mileage. So there's the sale pitch of the night. But last call on the operators standing by. If you would like to place an order right now and have it
I'd do it now.
probably in the mail here, and probably be in your front step by the end of the week. The number to call once again is
888-771-5656. 888-771-5656.
all right. You could do this on the Dennis.
So how's everybody doing?
On Sunday night.
We'll see if we can get some funny things going on here. They have a lot of funny contests and all that good stuff.
We're having the rope in the swamp with Monkey Gouger. It's got something 25 of us do every Memorial Day.
Right.
This is a good run.
I got the Realism mod version 7.0. So I definitely feel the weight of the truck, or the trailer. I apologize.
With a paint roller, and you gotta let it sit for 24 hours at least.
Alright. In the hot sun, I mean.
In the hot sun's even better.
Oh, good, okay. Well, we ain't gonna tell them what we're doing. I don't want to get my secret because they're all in the bed sleeping.
Well,
You'll have the fastest Johnny boat in the swamp.
you may get some little, you may get some little fine bugs or something that gets stuck to the motor coat. Just take a rag and wipe that off, and you'll never be able to see it.
All righty. Well, yeah, I'll see you in Dallas.
Okay.
It was good talking to you, and we're gonna be rolling over to Marina Del Rey. We'll talk to y'all later.
All right,
Marina
buddy.
Del Rey, that's where I'd like to be. Been there before. Beautiful.
What kind of
Loved it.
plumbers hate?
Eric.
I don't know why they would hate him, but me, Paul.
Hey, he's got it. There's the winner. There we go.
Well, of course plumbers hate claws.
Plumbers hate claws.
Yeah, gives them something to do, makes $100 an hour just to come out.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll take two on a big ball.
Hey, you got a point. Is this an old plumber's joke? Is that it?
It is.
Is
It's
it?
an old plumber's joke.
Yeah.
It is.
All right.
Come on,
very good.
Rain,
Don't
let
worry.
up.
We need to get your address so that we can mail you out.
Trying to do the easy one.
All right. Well, let's find him. Is it Johnny Motorcoat? Johnny
Hey!
Motorcoat, how in the hell you been?
Jimmy Motorcoat.
Jimmy.
Yeah, you know me.
Is this your long lost cousin
Yeah.
Your long lost cousin.
on your wife's side?
On your wife's side.
Jimmy Motorcoat. Here's a riddle just for you.
Why was the nose sad? Why was the nose
Why
sad?
was a nose sad?
It blew too many?
Nope.
Not correct, though, sir.
It's not good.
Nice try there, Jimmy. All right, 20 minutes to the top. On the other side, we got Adam, tail gunner. Single stack. How about that? And been lots of heard from there. And Alvin, I think, wants another crack at it. Zach, I think, has been on once before. When a line becomes available, if it ever does, at 1-888-860-8785. This is America's Trucking Network. We got about 18 minutes to the top, and we want to save a couple of minutes towards the end to give you an update on the weather, because down in the southeast it is going to be a soggy go. Not just today, but probably through Tuesday. And you've got flood watches and warnings already in effect for about a half a dozen southern states. We'll tell you more about that before we wrap it up here tonight at America's Trucking Network. Right now, though, we got 7 winners. I just asked Greg, Mr. Motorcoat, and he says 7 winners so far.
They were on 8.
That's an all-time low for us on the weekends. So let's get busy, see if we can't get maybe 2 more winners before we wrap it up tonight. And Adam in Ohio.
How are you doing tonight, gentlemen?
Good, sir. How are you?
Well, I only got in once tonight.
Tell you what, I'll be ready to get back to Europe.
Why was the nose?
Oh, man. Hope I can swing this.
Adam?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Did we floor you?
I was too listening to Adam.
Donut.
Oh, I remember that.
I was I think the last caller.
Yep.
And he's been in therapy ever since.
Poor guy.
See here. Why was the nose sad?
Alright. Let's get on the road, boys.
Because it was dripping. I don't know.
Because he was
Because it was
That's
dripping.
that's not
It's probably probably true, though.
Yeah, that's it tonight, Adam. It didn't matter whether you got in a one
Well,
or three
boys,
times.
we got
Still didn't get
45
the right
hours
answer.
to
So we go
get there.
Tail Gunner in Alabama.
We're doing all right on fuel.
Yes, gentlemen.
Hello.
Yeah.
I was really going for the clock one.
686 miles.
That's the nose sad.
Why was the nose sad?
The nose sad.
Yeah.
Because it too was clogged. A lot of people don't even know what clogs are. If you're a city slicker, you don't even know what clogs are.
I was a child in the 70s. I had a pair.
Oh, did you? You were doing the dancing at the county fair?
Oh, yeah. Well.
He said, "Oh hell, I was a child in the 70s." Hell, I had hair.
Anyway, why was the news or nose?
Nose.
Nose.
Sad.
Why was the nose sad?
The nose knows.
The nose nose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's stuffy. These look pretty
Well,
good.
that's stuffy. You don't know, huh?
I don't know. He just didn't have nothing to sniff today, I guess.
Oh hell.
That's not it.
Snort.
Yeah, you sniff the
pretty
right
good.
stuff. That'll make you happy. Let's see. Single Stack in Michigan.
How you doing, Bubba Bloom?
Hey, no, long time no here, man. How you been?
Good. How about you, Ed?
Good.
Don't have any crazy uses for motorboat. I just use it on everything that everybody talks about. Been very happy with it.
Good.
And just bought a
Ooh,
new
those
Jeep.
rumble
I love
strips.
gas and motorboat
They
stuff.
get you every
Triple old
time.
Jeep with it.
Every
Good.
time.
You get a quart bottle. That'll take care of.
Pretty much do it.
Yeah, take care of it for a year.
And I would say the nose was probably sad because he didn't get a chance. He never got picked.
Yes, he got it.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Why was the nose sad? It didn't get picked.
Why am I not surprised that Single Stack got that? He's probably driving down the road going, "What's the answer?" Oh, there it is. While he's doing this, he figured out, "Oh, that's the answer."
I was picking my brain the whole time.
Oh, very good.
Is that how you get to your brain?
Yeah, and I gotta be careful, guys, because I got the air
Well,
suspension
son of a gun, you got the correct
realism
answer.
on.
You get yourself a-
So if I
quart
use the
bottle of
actual
Motor Coat,
brakes too much,
The spray.
I have to
Tire,
either
oxidizer.
pull over and let the engine idle,
Spectacular.
Well, you
to,
know, how many miles on that Jeep?
let it build back up, or dead in the water on the side of the road.
Yeah, I've been losing a little
That
gas
is
mileage.
definitely not fun. Definitely not fun.
So it's not really designed for gas mileage.
Oh,
but
okay.
It's longevity and harsh conditions. That's the whole key.
So it's like a Wrangler?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yep.
okay.
Put 3 ounces of quart in, you'll get that gas.
All right. Sounds great.
All right, don't move. We got to get your shipping address, all right?
All right. Thanks a lot.
All
Have a
right.
great weekend.
Yeah, nice to hear from you again, man. All right, I tell you what, Greg's trying to answer the phone, and what we'll do is we'll take a break. We'll fire up one more riddle on the other side of the break. That'll be your last chance to get in on the winnings like Single Stack. In the meantime, if you didn't get through or place your order on the phone tonight with operators standing by, and they're about to wrap it up and go home and get some sleepy nighty nights.
But there's
You
a
can always
speed
go to the
radar
website.
down through
You
here.
can still order it through the website.
Possible.
With a credit card.
Possible.
And do it that way,
You call
motorkote.com.
in on Monday.
All right. Yeah, well, call the same number on Monday.
658
That's a 9 to
miles
5
out.
kind of a
It's
situation.
5:15
All right,
a.m.
9 to 5 normal business hours, East Coast time. Or you can, a lot of people these days are ordering stuff right off the websites and paying for it with the credit cards. And yes, you can also order it through Amazon. A lot of people are doing this.
Right.
They're shopping online and have everything sent right to their front door. And so you can either do it through motorkote.com, or if you've got an account with Amazon, there you go. Look for Motorcoat products on Amazon.com. The final riddle coming up next. America's Trucking Network.
Am endorsed. Am endorsed. I had to get up here and check the map.
Alrighty, 10 minutes to the top of the hour at America's Trucking Network. I tell you what, we just got another answer. Of course, we only take the correct answers to the riddles over the phone, but somebody said to that last one, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. Thank you very much, Animal.
All right.
But last riddle of the night, let's see, we'll start it off with Alvin in Florida. Alvin, this is your second go-round, dude.
A law you cannot break.
A law you cannot break. What is it, guys? Come on, post and comment. I'm gonna live stream some of these. A mother-in-law.
As much as
Yeah,
like to,
we all love those.
sometimes
We all fucking love those. I love
that's a
mine to
great
death.
answer, but
I'd smack that bitch on the ass. She'd love me.
no,
Not it.
that's
She'd
not the
love
correct-
me.
That's a-
I could do it and she wouldn't even care.
That's right. Thank you, Al. All right, Joyce.
Hi, how you doing?
All right. You sound way too perky for 4:51 in the morning. Have you been up all night, or are you just getting up?
I wake up in the middle of the night and I listen to you guys during the week, and on the weekend, if I wake up in the middle of the night and I woke up and I listen to this Mr. Motorcoat Man too, and usually I don't know the answers to the riddles, but I did know about picking your nose. And I thought, oh, let me get in, but the phone kept, it was busy, and so anyway, so the next one is.
Give it to her again, Ed.
A law you cannot break.
A law you cannot break. I don't know the answer to that one.
It's okay. You're perky anyway. Perked us all up, so that's great.
Yeah, you're a refreshing voice in the middle of the night, Joyce.
How about speeding?
Joyce.
Sounds like you've tried that before.
We've got a little experience, do we here, Joyce?
Joyce is speaking from experience.
Man, those rumble strips.
Okay, well, I'm going to try and, I know.
It's kind of like in real life. Once you get on it, it's hard to get off.
So, like, my car does not get the best gas mileage. So, do I use the motor coat in the gas tank? In the oil. Okay, and how much would I put in the oil?
What kind of car you got? To check out the website at motorkote.com. All right, so that gives us about a minute and a half to take one last look at your weather. And much of the rest of the map is quiet tonight. We've got a
So how's the weather where everybody else is at?
bottleneck.
Oh.
And somebody called in earlier, said there was some scattered showers in western Kentucky, and there still is. Moved a little bit more to the east. Probably along the 65. If you're coming out of Nashville, not much north of Nashville on the 65, you're going to encounter some showers, and you'll deal with those probably right up to the Kentucky-Indiana line, but it's light stuff. Now, let's get to the big weather news, and it's in the southeast. And it has already been a soggy year in the southeast. And they needed the rain at the outset of the year because they were dealing with, I think it was an excessive drought condition, like red level drought in the southeast. Well, not any longer, because they have had a very soggy 2013, and you know what? It's only going to get soggier. As a matter of fact, we got some pretty heavy rain tonight right along the north and South Carolina line, hit and miss in South Carolina. Southern Georgia's been seeing some rain throughout the night, continues to do so, right along the Florida Panhandle, down along the Gulf shores of both Alabama and Mississippi. You're seeing some showers and some thunderstorms. And this is like the backside of a big cycle of high-pressure area that's bringing up a lot of moisture on the back cycle. You know those swirling counterclockwise fronts? This one here is sucking up a lot of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico and will continue to do so for the next 72 hours. So you can anticipate anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rain in the Gulf shores of Mississippi and Alabama over the next 72 hours. 3 to 5 inches in southern Georgia and parts of South Carolina. Flood watches are in effect. This has been America's Trucking Network.
This is a special podcast presentation from 700WLW.com. This is Bubba Bo on Demand.
tell you what, you know, this the trucking network sure makes, you know, the ride feel a little more comfortable.
Two to go at America's Trucking Network, live for a Friday night into a Saturday morning.
It makes it enjoyable, and it
filters.
makes it
Mr.
go a
Motorcode
lot
is with us tonight,
faster.
and as always, has specials posted on the
We
website
are
at
on one
motorkote.com.
long
However, tonight you can order up. You place your order. They have operators standing by. All right. A lot of times when we have Mr. Motorcode on, he'll give you the toll-free telephone number. You'll get a message machine. He'll get back to you on Monday. Not tonight. Operators standing by.
Right there, ready to take your number or take your order at 888-771-5656. 888-771-5656. And
Well, this digger is heavy.
a couple of lines open, so I would call now.
Volvo
and get
is
your
struggling.
special. You can kind of mold them to any way you want to.
Struggling.
There's individual prices. I mean, for example, if you want to add a bucket
That's
car to
exactly
any
where
group,
we're-
it's $5. You want to add
Amsterdam.
$7. You can get 4 sprays for $30. You can get a stiction remover for $35. For example, you can do offer number 6 is 4 fuel optimizers, a plug and tar, an all-purpose spray, and a motor coat hat for $55. Always shipped free to your door. You can get a plug and tar, 2 sprays, a fuel optimizer, and a hat for $35. We'll take that as your base right there and add a couple of, add a stick remover, add another plug and tar, add 4 more lubes, spray lubes, and you're still going to be well under $100. It's going to be probably $60. So you can kind of build this the way you'd like to build it. You know, there's a lot of things on here that are not on the shelf at your local retailers where we talk about all the time. The only way you're going to get them and be able to bundle them the way you want is through this offer. And you got to call 888-771-5656 right now. Call right now. The phone is open.
Well, and this
Well,
is the
we're
time of the
doing
morning where typically
pretty good on
lots of
fuel
folks
and
head off to bed,
Right.
And while the phones have been jammed,
42 hours remaining. We got a 15-ton digger
calls in the last couple of hours of the show. Because this is about probably the first
heading
time
to
in 3
Lens.
hours they've had a line open. So, if you wanted to order up the motor code at the discount prices via the website at motorkote.com and have it shipped right to your front door.
Got
so you
a
don't have to
540 miles to
Walmart,
go.
Meijer, or O'Reilly's, or AutoZone.
Estimated arrival time is going to be 14 hours, but
Right to your front door. This is
we'll
your
beat
opportunity
that.
to do so,
We'll
and
beat
it is
that.
free shipping. Now, before we get back to the riddle, a couple of questions. We recently bought the '94 Jeep Grand Cherokee. That's about 2 years. That's at about 2 years doing the transmission and the transaxles. Tomorrow, how much motor code for the axles and the transaxle per quart of fluid?
1 ounce per quart. If you're going to go off-road and drive it hard, 2 ounces per quart.
He says, I use motor code on my other vehicles. My company car is a 2004 Hyundai Sonata that has 250,000 miles on it now. Credit the
Damn,
mileage
put the
on
miles on
Use
it.
the motor code, 257,000 miles. On a Hyundai at that.
250,000. Well, I mean, that's not
The Jeep Grand
uncommon for a
Cherokee,
Honda.
it would be
though.
both an ounce per quart for the transaxle. I know it was
That or a
ounce per quart
Toyota.
for the transmission fluid, but for
Yeah,
Toyotas,
but like I say, if you're going to use it off-road,
I've known some buddies that and some friends that
putting
putting 400,000 miles on their Toyotas.
you're supposed to be able to.
Of course,
do
they
that.
have to put a little money
And
into it.
from Ron the Blue, and this is a question we get almost every time you're on, Ed, is regarding the use on joints for arthritis and stuff. I know that, you're not a medical supply. I know you're nowhere close to being approved for medical use, but we get this one all the time, and we do have quite a few people.
I do
who
got a
email
good
us
one
saying
for
that
you,
it's pretty
boys.
common.
Yeah, we get this a lot, and we're
A
not
cut
FDA
finger,
approved, and I can't
lacquer
tell you
thinner.
the
Dip it
trial.
in
All I can
lacquer
tell you
thinner.
is a lot of people are doing it.
It might burn for a minute,
And,
but I tell you what, lacquer thinner,
Right.
pull it out, kind of looks like you done painted on your finger. And don't pull it off. Let it sit there for about 30 minutes. Then pull it off, and it beats triple antibiotic ointment, the whole 9 yards. Some of that's just, good info. Good info.
I can crack my fingers very easily. A lot of them crack very easily, and a lot. And when I'm doing the shows, I get motor coat on my hands, and they don't crack.
How about that? Okay.
So that I know.
Let's repeat the riddle that I think that we've got 3 winners so far in the first 3 hours. So we got to pick up the pace.
What can you return but never borrow? A lot of people are
What
really
can
close
you
to
return and
close
never
out.
borrow?
We've had some good answers, but not the correct one. Ace is up next in Illinois.
Hey, Ed, I got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
It's probably a tool.
Is it okay to use motor coat in a new air conditioner compressor?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure
no
about
problem.
that. And I've had some success with a white bottle.
Yeah.
I got a
Come
couple
on,
miles
get
to go
over.
out of that. But I use your product now. And I was wondering, could I use them together, or would that be overkill, do you think?
Well, I think it's overkill, but yeah, you can. A lot of people do. A lot of people do.
Are you talking about the stuff that is the oil? Because most people use the white bottle to to do something to their oil, either to thicken it or thin it.
Yeah, it thickens the oil. But
Right.
It's a 50 weight.
The additive?
Additive,
Yes.
Is that what you use?
Yep.
Because motor coat really does an entirely different function.
Yeah, they don't really cross-pollinate. They don't have anything to do with each other. So
Cross-pollinate, do each other.
So I didn't know if it'd be.
So what do you guys think? Like the video? I don't know. Like, subscribe.
Get an improvement.
Okay. And if I could
Just
take a
kind of
guess,
fun.
I would,
Oh,
say
we don't want no tickets.
Again, close.
Yeah, you're in the right ballpark.
No cigar.
Nice try, Ace. Try us again, bud. Let's see. Iceman is next, and then we got Rocktaz and Gator. Hello, Iceman.
how you doing tonight, Bubba?
Very good, sir. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Just driving myself crazy here in Atlanta.
Oh, get her, man.
I'm fine. How's everything on Peachtree Street,
Pretty good, old
Boulevard, or
boy.
Avenue?
Actually, no, I'm going by Jimmy Carter right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the other choice.
Yeah. I have a little testimonial for you.
That Jimmy Carter only turns to the left.
Oh, that's funny. That was good.
That's a
That
sharp
was
turn.
really good.
Sharp turn to the left.
Yeah, only left turn, yeah. Well, anyway, I got a little testimonial on motor coat. I do a little bit of refrigeration on the side, actually a lot of refrigeration.
Yeah.
And if you go in there to your local refrigeration supply
No,
house,
slow up there,
you'll see
big
little
dog.
bottles of oil in there for lubricating your fan motors. You got the 2 little yellow plugs at the end of those 9/10 of a watt fan motors.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, I noticed a drop of about a half an amp on my amp probe.
Wow.
And it dropped the current flow.
Well, I'll tell you what, boys and gals, I think we're going to
Yeah.
find a rest stop up here, and we will make this the next rest stop. We'll make this a 2-part video.
Yeah, that's right. They do.
And I just take the little yellow plug out of the end of the motors and put a couple of drops in there. I mix 50-50.
Because who wants to watch a 3-hour video?
Yeah.
I know I sure don't, so.
I just empty half the bottle out. It's got a long little spout on there so you can get in real tight spaces.
Yeah.
And put it in there, boy, it just smooths out.
So I
the
tell you what, we'll
drops the amperage full.
take a little rest up here, and
It's dropping almost 4/10.
make a second part. So
You know, and
hopefully you guys are enjoying, and
but anyway,
And talk about a fan.
please comment. And if you don't like it, let me know. Won't do it again. But it is absolutely funny and good to listen to. So let let me know.
They're horrendously dirty for this, so they didn't clean them.
Yeah.
Bad, but anyway.
Well, they're not easily accessible, so that's why a lot of people say, yeah, I'll let it go another one.
Right. Plus, the mechanics are really too lazy. I used to have 3 of them working for me doing that, and their job was to go out and service the boxes. And they didn't like to get up there, pull the hoods off, and clean them up.
I can remember many times.
Scenery is beautiful, no rain.
Oh, yeah, they turn green with mold.
10:12 in the morning.
Then you got to go out the
421 miles to go.
They don't want to do that.
We got 40 hours to get there. It's like I said, a 63K purse. So really good money, and we're heading to Lynn's.
Oh, God.
I would hate for you to tell your wife she's not right.
Oh, my God.
You know
I
what the
can't believe how
consequences could
close
be
these
there.
people are. You're just overthinking this a little bit too much.
We've had about a half a dozen great answers, but it ain't the one we're looking for. Nor is it a compliment.
It's not a compliment. Oh.
No.
I want to hear my answers right, so I won't say my answer, but I do have my answer.
Now, if you were right, then
Well, I tell you what, they're going to get him in trouble with his wife.
I know. I've been married to this woman for just short of 31 years. We've been in the truck together on and off.
Congratulations.
His answer. All right, I'll tell you what. 3 o'clock in the morning.
There's not a lot of us that can say
What's your
that.
answer?
Oh, you're giving me a chance. I said a letter.
You're both wrong.
Oh, thank God.
I
Thank
thought he
God.
had it.
Oh, thank God. I did not want to put Iceman into the position of saying, I was right, you were wrong, dear, because we all know how that turns out. Usually with a scar. Wow.
Oh, man.
I feel better.
This answer is so easy.
I didn't want to be responsible for a homicide.
I know it.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Hey, sorry to hear about it, man. We'll keep it there.
I can't talk about that right
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know I got your text. I'm sorry to hear about it.
Yeah, I'll deal with that. To answer the question, I believe it's friendship. You can receive, well, you can't receive.
Yeah, that's close again.
Yeah, I know. I had it in my head how I was going to describe it, but that's all right. I've got a bad headache anyways. But now, since I found out Mr. Motorcoat was in, I figured I'd go ahead and call in. And did you see the pictures I put up on your Facebook page?
I did not. I followed the thread.
All right, guys. See you on the second part.